Peace was picked up off the ground, says that not for the preparation, prepared to counter for the possibility that may not happen. For the risk of not being unprepared for the case of the event. So I don't take the chance unless I need to. This will not be sure of things and how they work out. Preparation for the potential, for the safety, for the trouble, for the rather be for the prepare for no reason without prepare for the occurrence for the safety first. You can be too cautious. Saturday fight, blood something of the knife is remind me of the fright for the Saturday night for the people you can find a placebo. Remember the thoughts that keep you awake. The reality of the pain can turn into despite being fake, this is fine out. Deliberate to the middle of steel to find that love. Sunrise and slash with the brain from their ass is fine version as we see as the witness. The gods will never release that grasp. This is forfeit the desire to dance. They ask me to wear their heart bells like armor, but I can't. But there's something is broken beneath the waves. This is water deceiving over me. It can't be racking the skin for the mist that the time is over, the done for the thought that was won. Then she made me second guess this fine. What's the reason to come? For the time has come, for it's just begun, for the think that it will be for the best. And all you're holding hands, just a claim to be of absence of time, for this is what it is, for to be within, for the ever tightening of her arms. And the blessed hope of the hue, for the snow, for the rain cold, this is bringing another near to the end, for the also ended of the decade, for that you can find what's the cost. This is not the wrong person, the gnawing of the feelings and the forever worsen. I may never start with drawing from whether you can find an endeavor, or you start seeing the pores and skin disintegrate, for this is sudden and wonderful that ever you can have to obliterate for the other thunder blinds or the eye blinds. You can find the stare as soon as you can die. The reflection of unknown for what it was, it was all for the purpose of your being. This is continual for the mirrors, another for the forever unseen. And what you are just trying to long distance wrapped in your soul. The warmth of your arms to the crook of your pine. The troubles that fall for your menace in this forward crawl. The roar rush to the silence in the valley. No dark thought can have the brighter day for the be displayed and over with us to find a sweet place to solve. You can find the nights of the brightest day for the gaze. And I am lost in them found. The faces in your life of the losing the globe. The universe shrinks into where you can find bound. Love ties this fine root. Peace overflowing for this to be else to what comes around for the dear with the arms of this home I know. Understanding over your great weight, being over this subscribe to the envision yourself at the caterpillar for the brink of the transformation. And the poise and they merge yourself in the magnificence, the butterfly for the never the journey to be embarked upon. It's one for the profound and growth for the awakening and the much like that metamorphosis over the time for the scene that you can find it lost in the labyrinth of the confusion. And go from the emotions of the range of the hostility for the sadness and the perhaps not even the depression over the depths of the supine and turmoil. There lies what's hidden truth. This find the midst of the wondrous and transformation, the spanning over your spiritual essence of the beyond the measure. Like a seed breaking through the soil. We too must endure for this to wait for the resistance over the circumstances to pushing against that inertia over the world around us. Process be at the door, over the central for the growth of the evolution into your trust. Uniquely, brilliant form for those the moments of the certainty when it feels that though we are spending in time. Suspended for the next chapter for the existence and never remembering over the not merely your wanting. Waiting and preparing for the moment, the hesitation for the prelude, for the revelation over the new face. Falsehood over the superior, over the supernatural identity, with a glimpse of this to be the depths of their true self. Abilities to talent or purpose, embrace discomfort, dear one for the harboring, over the transformation, over the uncomfortable enough of the be the good company, over the caterpillar for the surrenders over your cocoon. Trusting your unseen forces for the guiding of this too must be surrendered over the process of becoming. And the time is come for the spreading of the wings of the story into the unknown for to remember the words of this Alice in the Wonderland. The long periods of the something inside ourselves that seem to be waiting, eventually. Becoming the periods to wait so far for this to be in the moments of the anticipation for the realizing over the extent this find ready to embark over the next phase. This is the journey for the renewing of the vigor of the purpose. An embrace, heart, unwavering of the coverage, and you can find a cocoon, discovering the true essence of the being with the love and this to be. But you all can, this find what can be, this is all. dancing in it for the mystery, but to walk across that ocean floor for the heart of the present over the greatest what creation is.
And never have. For the bodies to go through something you can want to find things, and the others to have it all for the have the meaning. To whirl me out through the lips of the strangers, you can find the baiting of the breathing of the menthol, for the air pollution of the cigarette, for that you can find what's this lit, for the time to go, for this to be the wishing, the thoughts, this weather, where the words continue to flow. Playing under the moon, for this to find to say you are here soon, for the passion to be there, what you swoon, and never the load of their roads. This again, to remember for the rest, okay? Hand gripping the blade for the blood dripping. The rubbing of the temples, you can find stuff. This the road I take for the paving of the loose gravel. Sad is the feeling of this, not feeling desire. You finally answer prayer for this to be profound. To feel the thoughts about the memories of what's the difference. The memories of what you remember. The thoughts is not to be desperate of it. Someone to be community in pain. For the greening of the haiku, for this to be the illusion of the painful sentence of the journey for the thousands of miles. Take a step to find what's headed with no luggage you never define. Lost for the first time for the long time for the more to say for dark. Having a heart so much to give for this unwanted for the everyone. Trying to give it over, to take it over, the wrenching and the lonely you're feeling. For the label over, for this to be the thunder, for the lightning, for the storm, for the night. For the eye of alive, for the reaching, for the looking at you, for this to be the black stone, for the ground, for the smoothing down the stream, for this a liquid ghost. Or soars in the sanity for the watch that as it goes. Dance and boast, spectacle for the frantic parasite, for the free, for the grand and host, this to find a silver echo for the scream that no one heard, and never the battle beside this is dead. The desperation proves bruise with the ring, being over the turning, pray for the means, black is for plea for the everyday, God, needed for the earnesty, for the find the solace of the purity, for the man, for the kind of tears to rapture the light. The hope awaiting for the bleak, anomaly over the what you can find, heartache for the grasping of the pillow, within the pain, for the shadows of the festival, for this out of your mind, and you find what's time, the heart of this thing, this and this gold, flowers of the blue, the pop, the holograms of the brain, for the pigmentation for what it seems the same. The building of a home upon the rock, for this the Lord's the Savior, for the goddess of salvation, for the image of the hand of this from me. You can find, like the foolish man, build the house of the Lord. And I will not fall with the light, for there's no darkness at all, for to know the plan that he asked for me to no good, but he withhold. Here's where I go to be consoled. And I know he hears my tears when I know what to say. For God to him to put the trust in, for to take the pain away. I am the one for the knife, for the under the sun, for the conquering, the worldly pleasure, for the now the world has begun. And I'm done for not done lying to yourself, thinking of having fun and never find a killing without a gun. For this to be the choice, and this to can't have something to make me feel good about the poison of the pointless is to be sucking away from the pushing the ones who I find and fake hitting them all fake. Saying goodbye because we really find the death to be gone. Only escape, this is time to get right out of my mind and find a hard to shake over the forces that exist. In a handshake, what's cool enough to be betrayed. But no one find a mistake for the gone. Want to be in my face and never to find it right now. To stay in your place, never to find what the take is. For the loss of the brain, for the loss of the gauge. Never to find a patience, and never the key to the bringing it for the rage. Been stuck in a chapter, took the time to turn the page. Just find call enough for the fire in the lake. Locked in the brain, can't get out of the maze. Instead of that focusing on the guilt for the shame or how you've been betrayed, you can find a life, for this has been the game that's been played, and nothing to trying to figure out how to escape. So lead the view to the grave and never to find a ticket to the gate, for this to be the aim, but that an upgrade. And admit, you never felt more comfortable than now, find more pleasurable enough for the committing your sins, but reflections for the bound, in the same place, parallel for the position at the time, the distance for the eyes to come upon the scene, the tears of the confining for the eyes that began to cry. Realize. The same, and if you looked inside with your heart, the pain for just to sell the side of the wandering, but you find the same place and the eyes move from the mirror for the footsteps that begin to fade. This try to forget it with the picture. The easily displayed, the proudly stood, and shock and overtook me. Failed to mention that was never to someone else. It is finally started to flirt and work. Finding what needs to pay the pain anymore for the never the end, but it won't be. Could be. Admit that reflection is parallel. And the angel when I'm done, for finding deserving the love and when it started to stare. Diamond days, this nothing gold can stay, for this leading towards diamond days, this waxed upon the wind and wander one. For the same came up, for this faith that was fine enough. Places to think about, but then off to. So different enough to be difficult. But in the arms to find the earth and just stop spinning, and whenever you need time to find the time to pause, so just find it easy, just a moment. Coward are unable to look in the eye for the distance, but it would need to create and never to know the blind. Still, what spike to regret, never to know the dark. And it was precious to me that shall you always be, for this to be the nose and eyes, and never to find a realization over the duality, over the quieter breathing, over the symmetry, over the pampas, over what you find.